Hi guys, it's Brick Titan 5. Going live tonight. Kind of a later live stream. Either way, so welcome to the chat. I'm just kind of readjusting right now, getting ready for the stream. I was kind of missing my light. So, either way. So yeah, clearly as the video states, we will be building the ATSC Raider. I think it came out 2 years ago. I think it's still, I don't think it's retired yet. I think it's close, if anything. Either way. So it's got the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, a Klatooinian, and 2 Klatooinian Raiders. We'll move these minifigures out of the way, just a little add-on. So the box is kind of damaged. I've had this for a while. So we'll just start building. So I've already got one of these. So I'm debating whether to add the stickers or not to this set. What do you guys think? Should I go through the instructions, add the stickers, or should I kind of just leave this one bland and just, I don't know, add to it? So we'll kind of just add on to the stickers as it goes on. So we got 4 bags, and we can start with bag number 1. Ooh, that's a good idea, Kenneth. We'll save the stickers for a later mock. That would be a really nice idea, actually. I think the set's got quite a few good stickers also, so it would add into the detail a little more. Son, bag 1. It's honestly not, I don't feel like it's as big of a bag as I thought it would be. I don't know, I kind of expected more pieces, but I guess I could be wrong. Either way. So our first minifig, it looks like, is the Mandalorian. And I don't think I'm going to review this set, guys, because, well, there's so many reviews out over the past 2 years on just this one set. And I feel like we'll just leave it to them. I feel like this is going to be a live stream / modification video. So I feel like as the video goes on, I'm going to modify this set to make it to the 100% potential that it could be. So our first minifigure is Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, in all of his mighty glory. So there's quite a few adjustments we can make to this minifigure alone. The first is adding Grogu to the set, the child, as he was a major part in the show itself. Another thing we can add is, if I can find it, I rebuilt the blaster from the Mandalorian with a few customized pieces, but it's mainly brick built, and I could show you guys how to build it in another video if you would like to see it. But we'll actually save that blaster for another video, just to add on to it. So, another thing we can do to Mando himself is we can remove his helmet. And Lego just gave him a black head. So, I'm actually going to modify the headpiece. And there are a few options. One is this Bucky Barnes headpiece from the Mandalorian, or from the Falcon and Winter Soldier Lego Marvel blind bags. And so it's just more of a stubbled head. And then you can flip it around, and there's an angry head. I also gave him this tussled up hairpiece. But another headpiece that I like to use personally is this one, the Cassian Andor head from Rogue One, and then the back detailing. I just think it'll add to it a little more, but for now, I think we can just use the Mandalorian's helmet itself, because the Mandalorian has not been masked yet in this part of the show. So, without further ado, let's actually get into building the set itself and actually start off on the actual live stream itself. So I think I'm going to divide this into part 1 and part 2, considering there are 2 bags. So this will be bag 1 and 2, and then we'll do bags 3 and 4 in another video. Another live stream, which I will save for later on. I plan on doing this next one probably later on in the near future, because my birthday is actually coming up, so we'll do a birthday live stream probably, or at least I will send out a video of my birthday haul, and maybe we can do a live, I'll have a poll set up in the community tab, and we can have a live stream build on just one of the sets that I got, because I probably can't wait to build the other ones that I got. So we'll probably do at least one live stream, if not all of them. And also, I did see the new DeLorean sets that's coming out. And honestly, I'm kind of depressed with the minifig selection that they gave, because I feel like they kind of wasted their potential on a few of the pieces, especially Marty McFly's new headpiece, which is just a reuse of the Han Solo headpiece. I feel like they could have just redone the Marty McFly head from like the Dimension set, and I think it would have gone better, gone smoother. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think on it? Do you think it's a good set? Yeah, the Dimensions McFly looks so much better, honestly. I feel like Doc... I won't mind the spelling, but I feel like otherwise, like, I don't know, the DeLorean looks good. I also realized that there's, and a lot of other YouTubers are going off on it too, that they called it the Time Machine instead of the DeLorean, and so that's the set name they went with. I don't know whether it's Lego's licensing or what, but they kind of screwed up and they just call it the Time Machine instead of the DeLorean, which really takes away from the actual set. But like I said, that's just my opinion. And so yeah. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna honestly pick that set up, sadly. I've seen Back to the Future like maybe once or twice, and I haven't really gotten into that series personally. I mean, I don't know. It's a decent series, but it's not like over Star Wars. I'm sorry, Kenneth, I know that. I'm actually friends with Kenneth, so in case you guys didn't know, but I'm actually not that into the Back to the Future series. It was pretty good, though. I also don't know the pricing that the set is worth. Like, I am too big a fan of the first movie to pass up. If Goonies that was a good one. If Goonies had a set, I would yell, "Take my money." That's a pretty good one. I actually have the Lego Sloth minifigure itself, and that minifigure is actually really good. And it kind of sucks that they didn't continue on and make a Goonies theme, because Goonies, I think, would be a really good theme that they could make. Like, the pirate ship would be a really good Lego Ideas set. And maybe I can create that on, like, Mecha Bricks or something, and I can post a Lego Ideas. Just an idea, though. I'm not sure if I would actually follow through, considering that I'd just be browsing 3D pieces for hours on end just to build a thing that could possibly get disapproved. Speaking of which, I actually did make a Lego Ideas set that Lego actually Dimensions had amazing characters and did nothing with them. I feel like it was just free marketing for Lego. They were just trying to get all the cool characters out, and then Lego was just gonna kind of plan to do nothing with them except make display minifigs for them. And fans would just go crazy over that. I think that Dimensions wasn't really there just to hint at future themes. I think it was just there to give you the characters from the themes that you'd want and not continue on. That's just my view on Dimensions, though. I just think that it was Lego trying to say, hey, look what we can do, but we're not going to do it. Portal 2 was such an old game, and I'm honestly surprised it even existed. Honestly, I haven't played Portal 2 either. Maybe I'll play it at some point in the future. But I do remember it is pretty old from what I do know of it, though. And I've been told quite a few of the characters already and the plot of the game and everything, so I do know how everything is worked around it. But I think that one theme that Lego really is messing up on, and a lot of people are commenting the same, Ashton Flash especially, he's another Lego YouTuber in the community. They are mentioning, really, and I truly agree with this, that Lego DC is definitely going down a spiral to failure. I know that they're trying to make it more about Batman and everything, but I think that here in a few years, DC will not be around anymore. And it sucks to say, but I think that it's true in the same way. Because it did go down years ago, honestly, yes. I agree, Kenneth. It really lost its interest. Honestly. And so many people just don't get their sets anymore. I feel like the Batman was for sure a huge pickup, though, for it. I mean, that was a pretty big movie this year, and so I feel like their sets were for sure pickups by a lot of fans. But otherwise, I feel like just their little Batman theme that they're trying to put together is for sure failing and going downhill. I feel like one way we can fix this if we make Black Adam sets, considering that the new movie is out. I feel like that would for sure sell really well. I know a lot of fans liked that movie. I feel like if they created maybe like a revamp of the Justice League, especially the Zack Snyder cut. But I mean, that one was kind of a little more on the edge of a movie, and it wasn't really meant for kids. It went into detail a little more, so I feel like they're gonna want to make an 18+ set based off of the movie, and that kind of like the bridge from Jurassic Park, the first one. But that's just my opinion. I feel like that's one way that Lego could for sure get their sales up, is if they base their sets more off of movies or even like comic books. Like I know they created a crossover with Lego, and something like Skyrim would be great for dragons and medieval armor and weapons. Yeah, or like even if they brought back The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings sets, that would for sure bring back a lot of fans, and a lot of fans would be really hyped for that. And I hear there is a rumor with the new Rings of Power TV series that they actually might release the new Hobbit, Lord of the Rings sets. Yeah, for sure. The Amazon show could easily influence it, and it'd bring back a lot of Lego fans, and a lot of Lego sale would go up just in bringing back the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. And I actually did remake the Hobbit sword in Lego, and I tried to post it on Ideas actually But Lego Ideas actually rejected me and said that they don't do replicas of weapons on Lego Ideas. And I find it kind of funny considering that they for sure made the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. And with the new Black Panther bust with his claws, I feel like Lego's kind of hypocritical in that sense. But that's just my opinion, honestly. I still like Lego and everything. It's just crazy that they turned down One Ideas set for that. But otherwise, I feel like with the Hobbit and Lord of the Ring had some amazing, crazy new pieces, and the swords are cool, so Lego shouldn't diss them. I know, right? Like I said, they just said it because it was a replica of a weapon. And I think I'll make a video on that here really soon for sure. And I'll post that on my channel. Because, honestly, I thought it was one of my cooler designs and weapons that I made. And so I was pretty sad that Lego had to turn me down like that. It's currently a little broken, so I'd have to rebuild some of it. But otherwise, it's mostly, I think, in one piece. There's just a few areas. Otherwise, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of other areas that Lego is also starting to fail in. I think it's because of everything going on with the inflation and everything, but still, I know Star Wars actually is starting to go down a little too. At least that's what I'm seeing a lot, is like with the new Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series has gotten a lot of attention, and so has the Andor series, but with Lego only receiving one, or with Lego only making one set for each, that's just kind of, it's a downgrade, honestly, and we need to do something more with it. But Star Wars has been getting extremely overpriced for the piece count. I know, right? And like, there aren't necessarily many new pieces either. Like the Inquisitor's armor in the $100 set has the same Inquisitor armor that was in the Inquisitor Interceptor back in 2016 and the Rebel sets. So I know that Lego's kind of just charging you for the same thing. And like, for sure, the Obi-Wan Kenobi vs. Darth Vader set for $50, which is just a chunk of land that Lego tried to make, this chunk of gray that Lego tried to make look cool. I feel like that is for sure overpriced for being $50. But once again, that's just my idea on what direction Lego's going with. I know for sure, though, with the UCS Razor Crest out now, and with the hype of The Mandalorian Season 3 coming out, Lego will for sure create a lot more sets to hype that series up. And I know that The Mandalorian has been doing really, really well in their sales since the TV series came out. And I think the Book of Boba Fett also has a few good sales. Not really because of how good the sets were really good. It was just, I think the series itself also helps. So here's what we got built so far. We got the chunk area built. And so that is bag 1. And so we'll build bag 2 quick, and then we will call it good for tonight. So bag 2 will consist of Cara Dune, who also, she is a huge character from The Mandalorian. Well, a huge actress, actually, that's been causing a lot of controversy lately. And so Lego, I think, was going to take this set off the shelves because of that. And Cara Dune's minifigure actually rose in price for a little bit, considering that she was fired from her role. And so, when there was talk of the Moff Gideon Light Cruiser set coming out, there's a lot of controversy on whether she would still be released or not. So here's what we got so far from bag 1. And so now we'll move on to starting with the minifigs. Okay, so also here's another question. What content should I start creating a little more? Considering that I still have the Aston Martin from James Bond to review again. I have the trash compactor. I have Dagobah's, or Yoda's Dagobah hut still to review. I have the Book of Boba Fett Palace set to review still. And I just have so much more to review. So, what should my first step be, do you guys think? What should I review first? I mean, because I got a lot that I can review. So here we got Cara Dune. I think she's a decent minifigure. She could be better. And I don't really know how to mod her necessarily. So she kind of is what she is for now. And so I think I would just move with small things on days with less time available. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, with school and everything, I've kind of grown away from my channel, actually. Oh, who else is on the live stream? Hey, guys. We got 2 people on, so it's going pretty strong right now. We're in the middle of what content would you guys like to see me reviewing? So, yeah, so we'll kind of go in small and go in even bigger, and it'll kind of just grow from there. So let's keep building. All right. Honestly, I've also decided, or I haven't decided, but I've considered also, oh yeah, see ya. I see. Yeah, wouldn't want to be miserable for school tomorrow either, so I'm gonna wrap up this chat here in a few minutes after I build this part. Alright, so anyway, from here we're going to just kind of build on a little more. So, like I said, I plan to actually join the LEGO Ambassadors Network at some point, join LAN, and bring more content for you guys, and just kind of dive in a little more and focus a little more on my channel. I plan to make it grow a little more, help it expand. And so, that's kind of just my plan from here on out. So, So in the way that the LEGO Ambassador Network is going, and the way that LEGO is going, I hear that things are getting a little more interesting and exciting, and the build-up for the new 2022 sets is also getting bigger and more exciting. So I think we will actually end this live stream a little earlier tonight. We'll build a little more of bag. We'll start bag 3 tomorrow, and we'll get the rest finished up. But I'm not totally sure yet how far we'll get. Ready, so we're edging towards the end of bag 2, and we've reached the 20-minute mark, or the 30-minute mark. So I think we are going to call the live stream good for tonight, and we will finish this live stream here soon, where we'll build bag 3 and bag 4. So this is, until next time, this is the Brick Titan signing